Hello learner, welcome to this module on test of divisibility. These rules comes in handy when we want to find out whether the given larger number are divisible by respective numbers or not. This topic has got significant applications in math simplification part, especially in competitive examinations. In this module, we are going to learn about the test of divisibility from 1 to 20. Firstly, we start with 2. All the even numbers are divisible by 2. Test of divisibility of number 3. If the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Let's see one example. 7,61,256. Whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. Let's see the sum first. 7 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 27. So 27 is divisible by 3. Hence the number 7,61,256 is also divisible by 3. Divisibility rule of 4. If the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4 or last two digits are zeros, then the number is divisible by 4. So these are some examples. In first example, the last two digit number, that is 72, is completely divisible by 4. Hence the whole number is divisible by 4. In second example, the last two digits are 0 and 0. So that number is also divisible by 4. Test of divisibility of 5. If the last digit of a number is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. So these are some examples. First example, the number is ending by 5. The second example, the number is ending by 0. Test of divisibility of 6. If the number is even and divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 6. These are some examples. Let's see the test of divisibility of 7. The process goes something like this. First, we have to double the last digit. Then we have to subtract that from the remaining truncated number. So this process will be continued till we get the result which is divisible by 7. So if the result is divisible by 7, then the number is divisible by 7. Let's see one example. So 4613, is it divisible by 7 or not? So first, the last digit, that is 3. 3 into 2, 6. That 6 should be subtracted from 461. So answer 455. Now the last digit is 5. 5 into 2, 10. This 10 should be subtracted from 45. So which gives us the result 35. So 35 is completely divisible by 7. Hence the number 4613 is also divisible by 7. Let's see one more example. 2,85,670. Last digit 0. 0 into 2, 0. 28,567 minus 0. 28,567. Last digit 7. 7 into 2, 14. So 2,856 minus 14, 2,842. Last digit 2. 2 into 2, 4. So 284 minus 4, 280. 0. Last digit 0 into 2, 0. 28 minus 0, 28. Hence the number is divisible by 7. Test of divisibility of 8. If the last three digits of a number is divisible by 8 or last three digits are zeros, then the number is divisible by 8. So these are some examples. Test of divisibility of 9. This is similar to 3 only. If the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. In first example, 8 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3. which is equal to 18. 18 is completely divisible by 9. Hence the number is divisible by 18. One more example. 7 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7, which is equal to 36. Again, 36 is also completely divisible by 9. Hence the number is divisible by 9. Test of divisibility of 10. If the last digit of a number is 0, then the number is divisible by 10. These are some examples. Test of divisibility of 11. If the sum of the digits in the odd places and the sum of the digits in the even places difference is a multiple of 11 or 0. Let's try to understand with an example. 25,619, 269. These are the numbers which are in odd places. 5 and 1. These are the numbers which are in even places. 2 plus 6 plus 9, 17 minus 5 plus 1, 6. 17 minus 6, 11. So 25,619 is divisible by 11. One more example. 4,53,211. 431. These are the numbers which are in even places. 521. These are the numbers which are in odd places. So 4 plus 3 plus 1, 8. 5 plus 2 plus 1, 8. 8 minus 8, 0. So hence the number 4,53,211 is also divisible by 11. Test of divisibility of 12. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 4, then the number is divisible by 12. Here are some of the examples. Let's see the test of divisibility of 13. Process. First we have to add 4 times the last digit of the number to the remaining number. And this process will be repeated till we get a 2-digit number which is divisible by 13. Let's understand with an example. 2795. Last digit is 5. 5 into 4, 20. That should be added to 279, which would give us 299. Last number 9. 9 into 4, 36 plus 29. So answer 65. So 65 is completely divisible by 13. Hence the number 2795 is also divisible by 13. Let's take one more example. 1,28,232. Last number is 2. 2 into 4, 8. 8 is added to 12,823, which would give us 12,831. Last digit is 1. 1,283 plus 1 into 4 times. So that is 4, which would give us 1,287. Last digit is 7. 7 into 4, 28 plus 128, which would give us 156. Last digit 6. 6 into 4, 24 plus 15, which would give us 39. So 39 is divisible by 13. Hence the number is divisible by 13. Test of divisibility of 14. If the number is divisible by both 7 and 2, so we can conclude that the number is divisible by 14. So we have to apply the divisibility rules of 7 and 2 here. Here are some of the examples. Test of divisibility of 15. If the number is divisible by both 5 and 3, then the number is divisible by 15. So some of the examples. Test of divisibility of 16. There are two parts. If the 1000th digit is even, then the process is the number formed by the last 3 digits must be divisible by 16. The second type, if the 1000th digit is odd, the number formed by the last 3 digits plus 8 must be divisible by 16. Let's try to understand with an example. First example, 1764128. So here the thousandth place digit is even, that is 4. So hence the remaining number, that is last 3-digit number 128, should be divisible by 16. Yes, it is divisible by 16. Hence the whole number is divisible by 16. One more example, 8275200. Here 100,000th place digit is 5. So the remaining 3-digit numbers, that is 200 plus 8, that is 208, should be divisible by 16. Yes, it is. Hence the number is divisible by 16. So we can see one more process for this one. Test of divisibility 16. If the number formed by the last 4 digits is divisible by 16, or last 4 digits should be zeros. So this also we can apply as a test of divisibility for 16. Examples. Test of divisibility of 17. Subtract 5 times the last digit from the remaining truncated number. This process will be repeated till we get the result which is divisible by 17. Let's understand with an example. So 1,07,542. Last digit 2. 2 into 5 times, that is 10. 10 should be subtracted from 10,754. Answer 10,744. Last digit is 4. 4 into 5, 20. 1074 minus 20. 1054. Last digit is 4 again. 4 into 5, 20. 105 minus 20, 85. 85 is completely divisible by 17. Hence the number 1,07,542 is also divisible by 17. Test of divisibility of 18. If the number is divisible by both 9 and 2. So here we have to apply the divisibility rule of 9 and for an even number. So 2 means even number. Here are some of the examples. Test of divisibility of 19. Add 2 times the last digit to the remaining truncated number. Repeat the step till it's necessary. If the result is divisible by 19, then the original number is divisible by 19. Let's see one example. 1,62,716. Last digit 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12 should be added to 16,271, which would give us 16,283. Last digit 3. 3 into 2, 6. So 1,628 plus 6, 1,634. 4 into 2, 8. So 163 plus 8, 171. 171 is completely divisible by 19. Suppose if we don't know the multiplication table of 19, then still we can continue the process like 1 into 2, that is 2. 2 plus 17, 19. So like this also we can do it. Test of divisibility of 20. If the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 20, then the number is divisible by 20. Let's see some examples. So in the first case, the last 2 digits are 80, second 60, last one 0, 0. So all these numbers are divisible by 20. Thank you for watching. Hope this module was useful to you. See you in the next module. Thank you.